Good morning. Oh, shoot, let me turn this up. Hey, good morning, Grand Rising. You thumb up the video. Hey, love, Blake Boo. Come on in here. Come on in the house, baby. Shirley got our coffee ready, sugar. Uh-huh. Shirley got our coffee. About time she be on time with her regular ass, regular fat ass. How y'all doing today? Good morning. Okay. Let me just turn this here off here because I gotta go out here. Okay, I'm deaf very good. See, I have to come out here. Usually I wait 5 minutes, like if I'm doing it like in the daytime. You know, my when I'm up in the daytime, I just go ahead on and start like in 5 minutes. But when I'm up this time of the morning, which I'm getting back on my morning shift, but it seems like that it's not gonna be every morning. It seems like it's gonna be like every other morning. But how I'm coming on, right? I got my days and nights mixed up so bad. It's like, oh my God, did I go live today? So anyway, how y'all doing? Good morning, good morning. Um, I'm just gonna tell y'all a little story time. While y'all getting dressed, having your coffee, um, getting ready to go to work. Just here just to spend some time to see whoever live. Y'all, I had color my hair back, and boy, I tell you, I just these all new growth, you guys. What I put in here. These new ones. Because I try to like color it like every other month. These are the new ones. Anyway, so much for that ain't about me. It's about you guys coming in here. And let me talk to you something about something. Let me talk to you about something. This is basic is my opinion. Did in fact with my story time. You wish that you could. Oh yeah, yeah, you can. You get jail and I don't know which way out that you want it. But it's a lot based on TikTok and everywhere. Oh yes you can. Oh boy. Y'all, let me tell you this little story here. I just want to tell you this story here. And let me put this here right here. Okay, let me just put that. Let me put that right there. Okay, let me tell you this story. Some of you may like it, and some of you might. Some of you may agree with me, and some of you won't. But let me just tell you this story here. Jay Z is going having a concert. It's down in they're gonna be up in New York. I forgot this. I forgot what auditorium or stadium, Yankee Stadium. I'm not too sure where it's gonna be at. Okay. They trying to play this game thing with you about tickets. They trying to get you guys if to feel how I go. Jay Z haven't sang back in 10 years or let's say he helping Beyonce out when she doing a show. Jay Z really just they don't. Let me tell you something. These damn rappers, especially them hood rappers, them ghetto fabulous rappers from back in the day, and they stay here. They think so that they can repeat with this new generation. See, when you hit 40, you to me myself, you should be helping out the youth, the upcoming artists. But they are so damn self-destructed and so damn greedy they don't want to pass the torch. Like that, nobody then pass help them get where they was at. Of course, Jay-Z. Look all what you had to do with drugs and all this type of stuff. That selling CDs out your car. Well, okay, they not selling cassette tapes and DVD. They not doing it. Those days now with when you was coming up, that's basically what happened. But things don't got a little different now. He bringing his old ass out here. We time calling him old because his ass half of 100. He coming out here and they trying to tell you that tickets is all how, but basically the tickets are going fast. The tickets are all sold out. Those that tickets that was bought, people start getting smart. They got speakers all around the stadium. You can hear the same music and everything based it on the big screens now. So why you want to get front row seat? You can jump and holler from way up there to the highest bleach. They got a screen just that large. So you ain't got to be up under there. So anyway, y'all, they got basic what they call the best seats, front row seats. That's all that left. I want y'all to peek game. When you know that people get the front row seat be the best seats that left. Usually don't it be the front row seats goes first and everybody else have to jump in where they get in at? This is the game where they trying to play on you. This is the game they trying to play on you with these tickets. And so and then also too, they have people buying a lot of tickets. Because guess what? Some of the tickets can't get sold. I don't think so. You gonna catch this here new generation jumping up and down with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, what you got new to tell? What you rapping about now? Right now, kids are rapping about their life. Yeah, they're rapping about their life. True stories. What is like. Jay-Z, what could you rap about or where it's like in your hood? Huh? Not we don't want to hear identify with your love story and that you coming out and you and BS not BS Beyonce describing y'all love and how you hurt me this and that. We can get that from Mary J. Blige. We just want to know that. And Lenny Williams, what you got to say to it to even to get any tickets all free. Y'all remember back in the day, the radio station would call in and you can get some free tickets. Well, Jay-Z, what you got to offer? Okay, now, and I hope Jay-Z, I hope that you knowing that at your age you should be wearing a belt. Okay, pants sagging down. Okay, good thing that the baggy pants are coming back. Okay, so let me tell you, they trying to pull it on the children. Y'all, please like my video. They try to pull the games on the children about these tickets thing. I, Lil Blake, yes, yes, because what I can understand, okay, Jay Z, if you and your family, wife, both of you is billionaire, why you got to run out here and give a concert? Why? Shouldn't you be helping your three kids and helping your son that you won't claim? Want everybody to think so that you ain't never had no baby out of wedlock. No, but in your young years, of course. I can't think now rapper back then that didn't get no good because they everybody wanted the rapper and want the DJ. Okay. What I cannot understand, in fact, with these tickets, they trying to get you guys get in fact what they have don't get they don't this is how they did with tickets. Like for example, this is just like if they give me a bunch of tickets, right? They know go ahead on and I got and want me to think so that you getting them at a discount price. In either way that they give me a percentage of it. But they want you to think that I came and bought so many tickets. You know, we had it, but all right is that they gonna give you, they already pick you out, especially a person that buy tickets. Okay, because I hear ticket mass. I think so. They leaving the streets now. A couple of ticket, what is ticket master? They are leaving the streets, so they don't have nothing but the internet is taking over everything. You know what I'm trying to say, like regular people that can base it by so many tickets, and you get a percentage of base it to help the artists out. Jay Z, what could you give us? We got escapes. They out here. They bring in the crowd or whatever that they do. So what could you give us? See, this is what you call some broke. Hold up a second. I got to tell you something, little Blake. Just wait a minute. See, it doesn't matter what it shows on the outside. It's in the inside what counts. Other words, let's say this here. You may be up there. I see you when you come down. Why you want to come now after 15 years or 20 years? And you always drop a line in somebody song for to get them to sell, and you get this big percentage cut out because that you is a legend. Yeah. But guess what? The little children ain't doing it. They don't care about your legacy. You see what Riri Rihanna did on you. She don't went and got 4 kids. And guess what? And you play, I don't know how many of you got allegedly that I don't know how many times that these here legend did in fact with y'all female don't have to go up that y'all don't got them on drugs, introduce them into drugs, uh 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 urinate on them, teach them about this here wild freaking lifestyle. I don't know how many times that y'all had them to go into the doctor. Okay, go ahead at 86, this here baby. We need you on the stage. I don't know how many times that y'all don't did that. But Jay-Z, you not no angel. You're not no angel. So don't try to don't try to sit here, and that's what the lie come on that Beyonce was is your first love since that the late Aaliyah don't pass. Y'all were gonna ring Aaliyah through the ringer too. With that, God bless her that she was already ran through the ringer before that she left. Okay, so let's see. It's a shame how that they get up here and get about the age of 40, 45, and they try to come out here and tell you that they live a speaking life. None of this here. See, that's is where the lies and that's what the lies come in at. That's why I tell you, ladies, if be careful. If you got a guy and he's, I would say, by the age of 35, he don't have no kids, you got a problem. Where have he been all his life that you don't have no kids? No girl haven't tried to point, try to put a kid on you, ladies. Right now with this, next year, hmm yeah, because that, yeah, you know what, love it. Yeah, the skates need new music, but I don't think so that we really want to hear them with any new music because Candy don't do nothing but scream and holler, scream with that man voice. Why to go? Every woman need a good man, whatever how another to fix them up a good meal. But we really telling the truth. I don't think the skates can come out here with, "Hey, Sean, baby, come on in here. Come on, baby, that's all right. Shirley got our coffee. Come, that Chinese, come on in, Chinese. Shirley got our coffee. I told her that you was coming, but I told her that you don't got big time till you no longer Chinese drink regular, you like decaf, like you trying to lose something. But anyway, here we go, kids. Now, escape. I don't think escapes can bring in the new songs. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And they look like so. They look like life been good to them. The escapes look like life been good to them because all of them big and tiny. That's the name. Tiny. I don't know what you have that sagging behind you, girl. But I know one thing, you're behind. That ain't nothing but collard green, hog chili, ham hocks, and cornbread and make your ass like that. Maybe the air getting inflated. I don't know. Just allegedly. Y'all, let me tell you something. Jay-Z, what you got to offer? We don't want what you got to offer. We are more listening to these kids that's doing it out their mama living room, in their bedroom, then we want to hear you. See, I want y'all to come and go with me somewhere, Scooter. Then I say that you may be up there when I see you when you come down. Y'all didn't even look at us. Y'all didn't even look at us when y'all were riding so far. What you trying, y'all? I want y'all to see. I want y'all to see and pay attention. Watch this here pattern. Y'all know, Scooters. I told you. I said they'll be clocking on Jay Z this year. You remember? I say they'll be clocking on him this year because all what they don't did, it comes back. Now, if you from the age of, I'm gonna put like when you left home, let's say at 18. From 18, clean up to 40. And if you haven't looked back and helped nobody, give it to after about 47, from 47 on down. You would be back. It doesn't matter how much money that you have as a billionaire. It doesn't matter. Are you making the money and pay the taxes and keeping up with that lifestyle? No, hell, you're not, Jay-Z. No, you're not. See how that look? But you know what, Jay-Z, I'm gonna try to tell you that. I'm looking for you and Beyonce to get a divorce. I'm looking for y'all to get a divorce. And Scooters, I want y'all to mark this shit down. I think so basic. They probably be a year from now. I'm looking for you guys to get a real divorce. A real divorce. Cause guess what? Both of you don't got up there old and tired. Beyonce got to do dealing back with the three children now to bring them up. If she want them to be a rock and roll star, but she worked to tell them the real way how this business go. Even though it's fast money, quick money, she would teach them basic. Go and be a doctor, go and be a lawyer. This here lifestyle will have you just like allegedly like me on drugs and your daddy that sell the drugs. Be straight up with your children. You won't have to worry about they telling you about it when they getting when you get in your 50s. Because they are going to tell you about it. They when you hit 50, from 50 to 55. Maybe from 50 to 60, they gonna be telling you woulda, coulda, shoulda. And hey there, Miss Jackson. Hey boo, come on in. They gonna be telling, okay, you listen and clean it. Yeah, guess what? I don't did the kitchen, so I ain't got to do it. Only thing I got to do is do the laundry. Mm, that's all that I got to do. So anyway, they gonna tell you about it. They gonna dig up stuff when you as the parent get in your 50s. And they gonna dig it up. It doesn't care if you're a single parent or you a household or two. They gonna tell you about it. All wood. They gonna tell you some stuff about that. Ti need money and yes. Oh wait a minute. Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Um, and wasn't it Ti supposed to have a comedy show? Wasn't he was up doing stand up comedy? See, one thing you got to understand about this here comedy. I'm not no comedian, but people say that I'm funny. It basically like how I tell my stories. But being a comedian, it got to be in you from one joke after another joke after another joke. I'm just basic when I talk. I'm just a total. I don't mean to say that this early. I'm just a total damn bullshitter. And you got to know me to know my personality. That Dovey is lying. It ain't no such thing. And that what to make it be so funny because how I tell the story. But dealing fact with Ti, Paul, you can ride in the store, right? I'm riding in the car with your kids and a couple of homeboy, and they say, "Boy, man, you crazy. You need to do that." No, no, Ti. It's being a comedian is not an overnight thing. And telling the truth, when you was in the American Gangster, I think that's with Denzel. Only thing you did was sit in a chair and just hold a football, a baseball, and I think so. You Ti, I think you need some time out. Time out. Okay. You need some time out. Okay. That's what I think. So your wife out there, she doing her thing. Go there and hold your wife purse and hold the towel while she sweats on there. And go to the concert every night and carry her purse. Okay. Uh uh the late uh Nene Gred leaks. You go and carry the purse. Yeah, every night when they're shut. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you do that. And go ahead and do what it's the guy Vanilla Ice. I think that's what's his name. He is down in Jupiter in West Palm Beach, Florida. My brother-in-law got a lawn service. He got a contract with Vanilla Ice in cutting his yard. Doing offline. No, of course not. Come on, what's going on? I don't know what's going on because the bill is paid, but you keep on saying like that. I'm working offline. Let me see how I'm gonna do now. So anyway, Vanilla Ice is down in Palm Beach County, Jupiter, Martin County, Port St. Lucie, and West Palm Beach. My brother-in-law have a contract in cutting so much of I don't know, he cutting all his property. But anyway, he do fixer uppers, paint them, and he sell them and we flip them. We all know, the one that says the song about n- n- had the little girl Haley or someone else. That's the one I'm talking about. Him. I don't know if I'm saying the name right. Anyway, him, the one that had the little girl named Haley, and then it was him and his mama. And I think that they grew up in the trailer park or whatever. But anyway, that's him. I don't know if I'm saying Vanilla Ice. Or I don't know. Anyway, he was up there. He brought himself down about like in the 2000, early 2000, and he got it together. Cause he was hanging around there with Diddy them. He was in and out of trouble, and he got it together. He had a little girl, and we remember it's a song that his little girl was named Haley. I think that's what the little girl name is. Anyway, he have properties up in there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he got property in Florida, and he do fixer up. You remember when he came out when they was doing, like a lot of them TV shows, fixing up houses and stuff. Okay, and he still continued to do that. Quite a few of them got sued about that, including with you remember the guy that pimped my ride, the black guy. Even he got sued from tearing up people's cars and all this type of stuff. They're trying to pimp their ride. Okay, okay. So the white guy, he is. What is going on with my thing? Why he keep saying that I'm working offline? What is going on? Everything is on. Keep on playing saying that I'm working offline. What is I'm doing wrong? Okay, okay. Let me tell you this here. Um, he been fixing houses. I don't know. Let's say about 20 years, between 15 and 20 years, because that's how long my brother-in-law, he have a lawn service, and he met him, and they got pictures together and everything. So anyway, my brother-in-law. I'm not gonna say he cut all his lawn, but he cut a lot of his yards. Um, that he remodel 'em, and my brother-in-law keep up the yard until the house is sold. Okay. Um, and they got quite a few pictures with them too. Um, Ti, the folks said, and they told me about January, you and your wife had bought some apartments, and y'all had them built up, and y'all went and you got them for basic in what it called in mm, oh, it is. He does as well. Okay, you know what, Love Blake? That is a forever thing. I like that. And so basically, even though that they are buying houses, or whatever, they giving back to the community. Them other damn, boys, they don't look back here. It doesn't matter, y'all go up there, but don't forget about it. You gotta come back here. You gotta come back there. You got to come back. Even if you got to come back and don't move in the neighborhood, you're gonna have to come back. That's why I'm looking for Jay-Z and Beyonce to get a divorce, and a real one. Not in this play shit. A real one. Okay, now check this. Check this out. Um, Ti, the folks told me in January you and your wife y'all closed on some apartments in the black area up in Atlanta. Okay, that's great, Ti. And everybody, won't y'all continue? Won't you go and buy some more apartment and give back? Fixing up, I ain't say give it to the The same way how that y'all did apartment building, y'all bought the building, y'all remodeled and fixed up. Well, okay, then won't you do that? Okay, won't you do that? Because guess what? The life that Daddy was about, baby, it's not that no more. It's not that no more. Mhm. So let's just stop faking it and start basic giving back. Go and buy these old houses, fix them up, and then get a mortgage on them and make the people do a FHA or whatever you're gonna do on the housing, but and sell it back. I know, don't give nobody nothing. You fix them up and then you sell it. I told you y'all was coming back. And when y'all look at this here, what I mean did in fact with T.I. and Tiny, you see what happened? They ass came back. They kept don't look at it that they felt sorry did in fact with the hood, and then they came out. Don't look at that. They came back. It's not all what it come out cut out to be. And this is okay. This is a business skill. They have come back. I'm right here in North Carolina, and not Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan is here, the part that I am in. And he got YMCA. He got so many. Even got like like a doctor's office. He even got that here. Okay, down here. No, what part? I'm in Greensboro. Fantasia. She's in the city that's 15 minutes away. That is called. A lot of people from Greensboro, they don't like to say that. Oh, it's right here. She from whatever. It'll come in a minute. The one that's High Point. That what Fantasia about. Greensboro, tell you quick, don't mix them up with High Point. Because Greensboro thinks so they a little uppity. Then High Point. High Point basically is a city it's like 15 minutes away because sometimes I have to go to a doctor appointment in High Point. But they look at Greensboro, look at the people in High Point is below them. Okay. I don't know what they call below. I just go to the doctor's office and it look like a doctor's building. Me. So anyway, y'all, let me get right here. Jay-Z, You're trying to hawk off them damn tickets. Cause guess what? Cause they ain't selling. And you got damn right they ain't selling. Cause of what you got to say. Why you want to come back now? When you was too big to even have a concert. We don't want to hear you run with your big lips and jumping or whatever you gonna do with them baggy pants, and then you got to hold the mic and hold your pants up all at the same time with a t-shirt on, with a white beater shirt up under it. Jay Z, go and pick up some houses. Go pick up some houses. That will last you forever. Then that damn mic. Beyonce, I think so. You got your work cut out. I think so. You got your work cut out for you. Then, in fact, with the three kids, but then, in fact, with your husband, um, go and do some fix up damn houses, okay? Because a lot of you ran over there to those college to get to donate so much money to the college to get y'all dumb ass or get your children in there. What it all come out to be that y'all was dumb, right? Mm-hmm. Trump thought that he could have bought his Barron into a college, and he round here mad with the college and say he don't want no more money given to this college because they wouldn't fake the funk like how his daddy, his father did for him. Trump didn't do no homework. They paid people to do the homework and took the test for Trump. Trump, even though it's no, he don't. Even down to the real estate. He don't have that. No, it didn't fact with his father. He ain't never sat into a real estate seat, nor even into a college. His father paid for it, so they thought they could have pulled it over there. Okay, which one about 50? He's about okay. The Jay-Z and all of them should be over 50, right? They all should be because I'm this year. Wait a minute, this year here in May, I'll be 50. Uh, uh, um, Chinese, don't be jealous. I'll be 59 this year. Chinese, don't be jealous because that you will be 81. Don't be jealous. Yes, I still got some youth in me, Chinese. So anyway, with Ti, was it Tiny? Didn't Tiny make Ti? What Tiny was always like didn't fight with a singer coming up, didn't fight with a teenage year, and or did Ti make her? Cause that she was in that group. Cause y'all remember now. I need y'all to wake up here, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all remember in the 90s, T.I. and Tiny had a bad drug problem. You remember they was on pills, they was on a lot of drug and powder. You remember that? And they got busted. And then they used to both of them used to get high and drunk, and both of them, the police come and both of them go to jail. Y'all remember that? You remember? Okay, let me get y'all back here. What I'm talking about. Jay Z them trying to hawk off the tickets because they not selling. Hmm. Because they had don't got so big up. Because guess what? If you forget about the hood is gonna forget about you. You think so? The hood, I myself that know you and your music. You think so that I'm gonna run to a stadium with all them cheering and jump up and down for what? No. Remember now, if you forget about the hood is gonna forget about you. Mm-mm. You better get like Keith Sweat going to the nightclub everywhere in Atlanta and get drunk up and start singing. He's just supposed to be a night at the club. He just get drunk up and just start singing his hits just as the people just paid the money to come into the front door. And but Keith Sweat got a business. He from Wall Street. Okay, he can count the 1 to 10. You and Diddy can't, nor even did in fact with a percentage. Y'all got somebody to sit there with you. Y'all can't even have a conversation. You don't think so? You think so because that y'all have a desk in the office that y'all can hold a conversation? No, you can't. Because it's the mentality they can tell. as someone else that had more education and paid more attention in school than y'all do. Just listen to how do y'all pronounce y'all words and all this type of stuff here. Only thing different is that you just wearing name brand clothes. That's all that it is. That's all that it is. Cause that you don't travel all around the world, but what you got to see now, it ain't nothing shaped up. What you need to see. So now you see you don't did all your dream parents. All this is what you want to do. Yeah, you're right. Bring your ass back down here to the hood and put in and help put out some of these windows and well y'all don't knock that when y'all was a little boy and y'all and right doing graffiti on these trains and wall. They're right. Take your ass back and go and clean them up. Y'all the one that watched them, did it. You and did it. Go ahead. And another thing I want you guys to look at. So they're trying to hawk off the tickets, trying to tell the folks on the seats is no front row seats, but you can get a seat here and there. But when you do go to the concert, you at front row. So basically, they got like just basic random people that get a percentage to sell the tickets. They not buying the ticket, they selling the ticket, and they gonna get them percentage because they cannot get rid of the tickets. Vibes Cartel got a show August 1st, and already his tickets is moving real fast. Jay Z, I didn't know you had a concert coming up to a day or two. I didn't know that. That shows how much that we care and we think of you. Because one thing, let me tell you something. Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Well, I got this on my mind here. Y'all remember I had said that Tasha K, you better not go for a Vibes Cartel? Okay, let me tell you why this is on my mind. Tasha K know how to keep her so Tasha K had had a lot of the island people, a lot of people in Jamaica coming at her, and I told her, I said, you got a death wish if you go for Vibes Cartel. I said, you gonna go for Vibes Cartel, then go for Oprah. And I said that, and I kept saying, I think I basically preached about it maybe about a whole week. Girl, this ain't what you want. You think so? That you moving real fast to get out this country, you ain't gonna make it out here. Because I'm telling you, I told you, them Jamaican posses don't play. Okay, I heard what she was saying. Yes, so you remember that she was saying something about his prison wife. She tried to get y'all. I'm getting good. Child, girl, the curls and fell down. Oh, child. Shanice, shut up. So anyway, let me tell you. You remember she was saying about I got to tell y'all about Vibes Cartel prison wife. Remember? So basically, she was trying to sing you guys out, sing you something out about that the guy was in the gay lifestyle in prison. That wasn't nothing but to get everybody routed up and basically to come and see what she got to say about Vibes Cartel. So we can really get it off of that. She know exactly what she was doing to keep her words nice and sweet. Cause boy, them Jamaican posse, you black ugly bitch. You damn pig nose, damn healthy you. Them Jamaican posse was coming. The words that she got to say is that now you know the white chick that he was dealing with. That's the one that she don't know the history did in fact with that woman. That's the one that been with Vibes Cartel. She was a fan, a groupie, and she just started writing Vibes Cartel, even though Vibes Cartel had got locked up. Vibes Cartel told her still yet uh that because she waited 12 years for him, but she still went out and got a baby. I think a little girl on him, and he told her that's okay because say, hey, he locked up. What could he do for her? And but anyway, she's still in him. They still she still was there when he come out those gates. That's basically what Tasha K was trying to tell, but she was trying to bake y'all into. She got some juicy tails way out there. She tried to put it on. She tried to use my, but I got it. I got what she, because I knew. Then in fact, with a batty boy, you girl, you a death scrub. If you say that, did in fact about did in fact with a with did in fact with a Jamaican, they still stand by that rule, how they feel about them. But only different is that a lot of laws, record deals did in fact that when American got caught on distinctive Buja Banton, got caught on to what the hell that they was talking about. And it was one American guy, kid, came and told the people at the gay, matter of fact, it was a Jamaican kid when they told the head up there in San Francisco what, and they were loving that Jamaican beat. It was a kid when they told them what they were dancing to and what Buju was saying. That's how it got it all sparked up. Because they didn't know. They were all digging to that Jamaican beat. It was one kid when they told him, this is what he is saying. And that's what struck Buju. They come out here and make apologies. Then make that record for the day before he got locked up. Made he won the Grammy, won the Grammy. That's what made Buju um come and put them in a one of his album that what he was selling. Okay, Tasha K switched. Tasha K, she wanted to say some dirt, so she played the head game. Cause people was on guard. People ready for her to come out and say it. So she just said that she basically saying that the white chick that he is with now, she tried to throw out all kind of mud and stuff did in fight with the white girl. You don't know. You don't know. You wasn't there. You don't know nothing pertaining to Jamaica. I haven't even went to Jamaica, not even once in my life, but the connection that I have, I've been to Canada, did in fact with Jamaica. My kids go there all the time. My daughter just come home last week. My kids go there all the time. And guess what? They got life over there. So then in fact what Tasha was trying to pull on y'all. You see, she kept on words nice and sweet. So she took it, it's another route, basically like poking did in fact with his wife. And guess what? And the white chick that he's with, well, and you ain't gonna do that too many times. They don't play that. Okay. So you got your little bit of thing that you got me coming and talking about it. I knew it. I said it all day. Let me. This ain't what you want. You come out here. This ain't what you want. And believe me, and she know it too. Out of all the mouth that she got, she know it too. That's why that she had to put it on them because that Vibes Cartel, man, they would sit there and like how he said, well, how did he got his rock something? He did a interview when they was all sitting up drinking shots. Okay, now want to kill that. Let's go back to here. Y'all please like my video. Thank you guys for coming in here. Okay. Dealing fight with JC, they trying to hawk off people to sell the tickets and give them a percentage. Just gave them a pack of tickets. So many seats that, and try to sell them because the tickets is not moving. One thing about it, you gonna understand. One thing that I can say, if it back home in their country, majority of Jamaican women, they Jamaican people, they base it married. They kind of don't get now. It's a lot of Americans stay there because of it's a lot of Americans. All the Haitian, a lot of them mix up in Jamaica. Okay. Most Jamaican they base it married. They can't if they back home. They marry they kind, and usually the color majority of the time be the same color they are. Hey, Q, I've been coming over to your house. I've been enjoying you. Good morning. Thank you for coming over. So anyway, I don't know if you can. Oh, I don't have no moderator here. Child, they still sleep. Uh-huh. But Shirley, get QI in here. She wants some coffee. Yeah, Shiny thinks so. She more than anybody else. Yeah, bring her some more decaf. I'm just saying. Just, Shanice, I'm not talking about you. You know I wouldn't do that. Thank you, Shirley. So anyway, let me tell you, most of the Western Indian they base it married they kind, and if they kind have a little piece of color on them, that's fine. Cause you remember, I told you my father-in-law, he's a white Jamaican. And the grandmother, me, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-law, we the blackest one in the family. Everybody else is high yellow. Everybody. Okay, let's go. Um, this is what's going on with the app. Even though that they come, they sing their music or whatever. You see the women who they got babies for. Majority of the time, it's their kind. Okay. Now, when American get money, the athletes start making the bid. If they don't have like their high school sweetheart, and they don't have their high school sweetheart, they go straight to a white woman. Somebody, if it's lighter than not so much that the Caucasian, or a person that lighter than anybody else in the family. That's what they do. And that's what busts them up. Look at all these football basketball players. Guess who most put them in the court? It'd be a light-skinned woman. That's why that them be the most ones that run it off, that they need child support and all this type of stuff here. I think so. A woman shouldn't get pregnant for a man if you can't take care of your child. Yes, we gonna take care of the child. We gonna raise the child, but things change. If for right now, I don't know what the hell it's gonna be tomorrow, next week, or next year. But for right now, yeah, it is we. It is us. Things change. I may lay down at night and have a bad dream, wake up in the morning during the night, look at you and say, I'm not in love with you no more. I'm just saying. Majority of people that's running off this is child support from the athletes. It basically is the ones that lighter than we are, that married one. Because guess what? They ain't never had nothing. Some of them ain't never had no job. Oh, they think that they married this a big athlete and they gonna take care of them forever. Look at what's her name? Portia. She been a certified hoe from a certified damn hoe whore with a stamp. She don't messed up Nigeria. That is Nigeria till we can't even go back to Africa, even if we wanted to go, because she don't mess it up. Then guess what she do? She go back into exactly what she is, into her gay lifestyle. But I'm gonna tell you something. I need y'all to go somewhere. I don't know if Portia got married to that young lady, and I hope that young lady would marry Portia. But I hope that Portia be smart, that don't get married anymore. Cause you know what? Not only that you gave marriage a bad name, but that them those women gave love harder than no man gave. You ain't gonna live your life to see a PJ grow up, because already with the history with you using people, getting what you want, and all this is that, and wish that we know that all of the housewives, especially the Atlanta housewife, cannot count to 1 to 10. Don't know where the decimal point in with a number. Don't know what the percentage mean in a number. All of you behind on your taxes. All of you trying to work things out with IRS with your taxes. Only by I say ain't doing it, it was Candy. Okay, here we go. Word of the street is she broke. Talking about Portia. Um, sh- um, word on the street. She she not broke. Didn't in fact with the lady that Portia going with now, it got looking like Portia got some money. Looking like that she got some money. Portia is barely making it. When that you got to cut your own yard and clean out your own food pool, when that you had it like this guy. So she barely making it. She barely making, but what happened is that she borrowed with that African. And the African, he had saw through his mother, saw straight through her the same way. You remember the girl Kim Kardashian that married Troy? You remember that? His mama saw through straight through Kim. That Kim wasn't about nothing. Come on in here, Sparkle baby. That Kim wasn't no good. Them parents sit back and they trigger. I'd be glad when my daughter or my son wake up. He ain't bring nothing in there. You could have left that stray dog out the door. Let me tell you something. They don't play. The same way that dealing fact with Nene Leaks allegedly called for her son Bryant, the baby boy. Her and Greg's son, the late Greg, even though she the cause for him to be like that, cause you borrowed with that man, that woman husband, and they put the whoop nanny on your ass. But guess what? You have to look at your son every day from a healthy little boy and look at him like this here. For what they say that you got the man back, okay? That's good. He had to do some cleanup business. Me maybe come with a divorce paper and all this stuff. But guess what? I'm telling you right now, Neely didn't fight with that man who that you bothering with. Even though that y'all don't don't put things together. And he don't got a voice. Nene did I would give it, if it's true for what I've been gathering up, I give it to this year. Something else is gonna come crashing down here. That man there. Now I'm not saying all African Nigerian men. I'm not saying that, but that man there, that man been y'all know when somebody have like, everywhere they go, any woman that they bought will always be something. But did in fact with that man there, for this year over with. If you got back, I don't care is it divorce. I don't care. I don't care what he went through. Long as that you tied to that man, you're gonna always have bad luck. Cause basic what did you do and what you started. You remember you don't open your legs for married men, don't sleep around married men. Well, okay, this is what you have done. Now you started back, then again back on the housewife. And good, every woman need to be working anyway. Now I hope that you went to, well, all that mouth that you got needing leaks. I hope that you went somewhere and learned how to do math, add, subtract, divided, division, facts, and friction. I hope that you went, because guess what? That was really really was dumb. You shouldn't have. One thing about it, it doesn't how much money that you make with those contracts. You always owe internal revenue more. Come on, somebody. You always owe them more than what you have done made. That's the way how it is. Now, so I hope that you did some adding and subtracting, this and that, and I hope that man don't know that you was that dumb. Portia, now, that guy in Nigeria know that you dumb. You ain't nothing but just a show. Having no problem with this. Okay, now, one your connection unstable. Oh wait a minute, hold up, don't pull it too far from it. Hold up a second, you guys. It's don't pull it too far. Uh, okay, let me. I think so. I'm pulling it too far. Okay. Now I don't came back in the dark. Okay, let me see. Could I go back a little? Go back over this here. Okay, it was saying that it was okay. Okay, I think so. I think so. I got to come over here a little bit. Okay, now, okay, Portia. Yes, yeah. That's what happened. And guess what? It usually run as with a family history. Cause you remember her mama Diane ball with nothing but with married men. Nothing but married men. But if you were to take how I'm gonna say, you take that wig off in Portia. Now Portia got her hairline. She supposed to be selling sheets. I saw the sheets. The sheets must be doing real good because I found them over there on Team U. I found them on Team U for $4.95 for the I think it was a twin or whatever. Anyway, I saw him over there, but over there on Team U, so it must be doing real good. So anyway, and then she got her hair salon, her hair thing. I think I saw that on Team U, and that's something. But anyway, yeah, her wig, yeah, it's on Team U. But let me tell you this here, Portrait Mama. It runs down the them. One thing about identify with Atlanta, Atlanta ain't nothing but a fashion show. Fashion show. Everybody don't being with everybody is no secret. Who that you got is always somebody got some ties in it. Ain't nobody that jumped out the sky and oh this oh this a new fish that don't drop in the pond. All of them. Okay. So anyway, shout out to Nene Leaks by going to work again. Portia, I think Portia don't went back on the housewife. Wish that Portia Simon wanted Portia to be a stay-home wife and this and that. Portia knew exactly what she was doing. Portia know good and well that she was gonna stay in love with that old ass man that had all dream. Portia knew exactly what she was doing. Portia used him as for a comma. That's what she using. She know good and well that she ain't gonna looking at that old man, looking like her dad, that she gonna end the day now. She gonna be able to throw some dirt on top of him when he got a erectile dysfunction. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. Hmm. See what Portia did? Portia poured it on his ass. I be damn, I be living like this here, and I gotta make sure you take a pill. Cause honey, we gonna get into it tonight. And matter of fact, he don't look like he carrying a log down there. He don't look like even if he take the pill, it don't look like it don't grow no further in this here. That's what he look like. Cause I be watching. Okay. Anyway, um, Portia did use him as a comma. She did, and she using the girl who that she with. She I really don't see no future in that. I see it just something just to get by and all that, but I really don't see no future because that I wanna do push that little girl. But then if they up into Atlanta, those little kids may be seeing everything. They're probably normal in their life for a woman and woman to kiss one another. And I was going, oh my God. Anyway, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Okay. Uh, anyway, that did in fact with Atlanta. Anyway, I think maybe I was looking and wasn't paying attention, but I think as just the Wednesday, Booja Bunton gave Wayne and his wife to Wednesday to apologize. Booja have lost a lot. America, the U.S. made Booja. Even Booja is Jamaica. The U.S. made Booja. Okay, the U.S. started pulling away from him. Then the fact that what Wayne wife came out and said, yeah, it is. And y'all, I think I've been talking about 2 weeks about this here. How bad that I didn't know it was. I thought so. I didn't even know that it was until I started doing a lot of research. Did the fact that when you saying that a man don't SAU and all this type of stuff. Anyway, that woman came out here and did old nasty piece of video, bring up all these women that Booja had don't SA. I don't think I know about one. He went to trial and found not guilty, and the girl got arrested. And she basically had to leave the country, leave Jamaica because that was a foul thing to say. Okay, I think I heard. So today is Friday. I think that I heard that Thursday that Wayne and his wife apologized. I know they did not apologize Wednesday because I stayed up and was watching it. So I think so. Yesterday they had did some kind of apology, but they had to come out in the open and do apology. Then the fact that Bougie was suing them. That's the worst thing. And if um so anyway, Bougie is gonna sue them about that. Yes, it was something came up back into the 90s. Dealing in fact with Bougie, dealing with a situation like that. I do remember that very well. But then she want to talk about all the kids that Booja got. So, and you know what, y'all? I used to be like this here in my younger days when I was young. I don't want no man if he got a baby because I ain't gonna be fighting with no baby mama. Oh no, this and then no, I have changed. I don't want no man is he a certain age and don't have no kids. Where have you, especially with the gay lifestyle is so high? What have you been all your life? Now I ain't talking about this type of woman. A lot of women don't want no kids. But what have you been? And a lot of guys don't want kids. But still, yeah, you have not been engaged. And that's why another way that you can look at it, when you haven't, if she haven't been in a relationship for long, sometimes people been in a relationship, but like 5, 7, 10 years, and they still ain't married. That didn't fact, I would say allegedly, just in my mind, into a gay lifestyle with a woman. But didn't fact that a straight man or a straight woman, nobody haven't asked you to marry them. You never been engaged and you had to get a ring back. That's something that you got to look into. Why? Why? Nobody ain't seen you that you were married. I'm talking about didn't fact with the straight people now, men and women. Nobody ain't seen nothing about you a married material. You don't have no kids, and you the age of what 37, 41. Something about it. Watch it, girl. Okay, okay. Because even though you 37 or 41, 41, 42, believe me, you been engaged somewhere or a girl that you was gonna marry before, and y'all called it off, but just ain't have neither one never been engaged, no kids, never gave somebody a ring. Something about that just ain't right. And he ain't gonna do this. He gonna do the same thing to you. That just allegedly in my mind. Y'all. So anyway, um, Jay Z. I'm not even worried about us here in the chat. I know we ain't going to this concert, so I don't have to preach no more to you. We will sit down and go. You know where my daughter go? Megan is Megan is 28. Megan go down there in Fort Lauderdale. I think it's on a Wednesday night. She go to this here. I don't know what to call it, a club. But anyway, don't know the people be getting up there, be saying poetry. Yeah, that's where she go. And she sits there with her drink, and then they have this big old thing in a circle and all this stuff, and they be drinking, and then they be smoking, and they be into it, and the people be up there be saying poetry. Yeah, that's where she go. Yeah. She even video me, and she supposed to be in the club listening to the poetry, and the people get up there and they clap and play a little music, just a little bit. Yeah, that's where she go. I think it's on Wednesday. That's where she go. Because I know that she's not a nightclub like going to the dance hall. No, but I'm even surprised to see her went there. But yeah, that's where she go. Yeah, that's where she go. But so much for dealing fact with her. No, Jay-Z, we ain't coming to your concert. I don't even talk to the little children. They don't even know who a Jay-Z is. They don't know you. This generation, they don't know you. They know more about a lead. Well, I can say this. They know more about the late Tupac than they even know about you, Jay-Z. That's all that they know. And you and some reason why they know more up on. Um, you know what? I never cared for him. I never cared for Jay-Z, and I never cared for Diddy. I didn't like Diddy at all. I mean, it's just something about that boy. He could never close his mouth. His mouth always stays open. Always said, man, put your teeth in your mouth. I mean, come on, man. Um, y'all don't forget next week. I got two of them. I got to set up another. We're gonna be covering. I don't know. I don't care. I just don't. Now, Tupac, I jumped around. What's that boy named DMX? I know a little about him. I never bought his music, DMX, but I do know about when my kids were um wait a minute. If that's the one that say let me clear my throat, that's the one when my kids was in summer camp. And that what they used to be doing. Whoever sang that song there, my kids know them because that's the one that they even turned me on when I picked them up for summer camp. And that what they were doing.